You had 35 minutes to do damn near the impossible. Length to length, upper seats to upper seats. You just won $80,000.
314 is the California criminal code for indecent exposure. Decent exposure is in the 5-knuckle shuffle. 314 was always one of those awkward radio calls. I mean, it's like, hey buddy, hand over that ass. What do you say? But besides being the criminal code for indecent exposure, 314 is the number of people who've come across the videos I've made and said, hey, I think I'll subscribe to this channel. Which is crazy to me because 314 looks like I started this channel 2 years ago, October 2019. And originally it was my way of sharing what moving to Korea and traveling was like to family and a very few close friends. And somewhere along the way, a person here and a person there stumbled in this tiny corner of the internet, which I think is pretty amazing because I don't focus on making my videos searchable, I focus on making them watchable. I mean, who searches for love, marriage, career, or Bangkok epilogue? So if you're here, I think it's pretty cool. Except for this guy. Bot subscriber. I value people, relationships, principles, more than things like money, status, whatever. To which the criticism would be, yeah, it's easy for you to say. You know, a bazillion people watching your videos. It's a fair argument. Except, I put my money where my mouth is. I literally put my money where my mouth is. Some years ago, I walked away from $80,000. And apparently that wasn't enough. So as a finalist in the same competition, I walked away from a chance to win over $600,000+.
Staring at that $610,000. So the search was all about, can I let go of that?
It's powerful, man.
What a crazy journey.
And at the time, I was challenged by this principle set by a man named Eddie Aikau. Now, Eddie's canoe had capsized off the rough waters off the coast of Hawaii. And instead of staying on the safety of his canoe, he voluntarily got off and swam to try to get help to save his crew members. And hence the saying, Eddie would go came to be.
Eddie Aikau is one of my heroes. I don't have many heroes, but he's my hero.
And when I walked away from that money years ago, I remember thinking, principles are so stupid. The only person who suffers the consequences of them is the person who believes in them. So you have to believe in them.
He's willing to give up $500,000, which can change his life, to see somebody else prosper.
I guess this is all just to say, whether 3 people or 314 or 3,014 people watch the videos I make, as long as I enjoy making them and someone enjoys watching them, I'll continue to pour out my passion into each one I make. And I look forward to 2 years from now, what criminal code we'll be talking about. Until then, a very sincere thank you for sharing my passion. And I'm gonna have a gummy bear. I want to eat one so bad.